This is ValGrandPrix, and this is Gaming Moments, Halloween edition. This moment is really strange, as you see a zombie flies right through the air. Ralphie sends a cloud of bullets at him, and then we get murdered by the rednecks from hell. What the fuck? Really? There's 3 of them. So this was actually planned. This next part is an intense game of plunder, when all of a sudden, this asshole comes out of nowhere with his truck. We basically all realize that we need to get to this money fast before the rest of the guys get there. Listen closely. You can hear the sounds of that idiot in his truck coming back. This time, there's no way in hell he's making it out of this one. The next thing that happens, none of us expected. And this is why you look both ways before you cross the street, guys. This next moment is a really tight race between a BMW E46 M3 that I'm driving and Ralphie's Audi RS2 Avant. Oh wait, I almost forgot. And Javi's LS3 swapped. That's right, you guessed it, Chrysler Prowler. Now there's tons of trading paint out here on turn 3. Mind you, both of these guys built these cars with tons of power. Watch Hobbs drive super dirty and make huge impact on that RS2. Right about here. This happens all the time. Looks like Ralphie finally played dirty and bumped him right back off the track. I plan on doing some really late braking on this corkscrew turn, just so I can make up this time gap. This Audi has tons of power and tons of traction. We start rubbing paint quite a lot here. We're coming up on the last turn of Mazda Laguna Seca. I plan on cutting from the outside and taking a super hard inside turn. I get crazy oversteer here. Ralphie's car hooks up and he starts to take off. Luckily, my gearing is long, so I come right back at him. Hats off to Spiny Buffalo and hats off to Poco Loc. That was a good race. Not many people are aware of this, but Ghost Recon Wildlands has some of the most impressive off-roading physics. This is close to the level of off-road games such as Mud Runner and Snow Runner. It even has some iconic spots for you to pull off to take some touristy photos. This track is commonly used for F1 or Formula 1 racing. In a street car, you have to brake hard to make this turn, but you also want to be careful not to lock up like I just did. Oops, too late. Just glad Poco Loc wasn't hurt, but the Veloster, I can't say the same. Javi and his friend Lyle said this would be a really hard landing. I didn't doubt them. I mean, this is the Bolivian mountains, for God's sake. The crazy part is Wildlands doesn't just substitute for Mud Runner and Snow Runner, it also substitutes for Flight Simulator. I needed to approach this from at least 300 or 400 meters. I pitched the plane at a super steep angle to drop speed, then I modulate the throttle from 10 to 5%. It wasn't the softest landing, but I'll get some more practice. 1, 2, 3, cuatro, cinco. ¡Híjole! Pendejo. I've survived some crazy things on video games, but this has to be at number 1 on the list. I couldn't believe I walked away from that one. Poco Loke and I were getting extraordinarily frustrated. We've been trying to do this mission so many damn times. But basically, the cartel hombre just kept getting away from us. As seen here in our attempt number 3 of 5.
Got eyes on the assistant. Watch your shots. Talk. Fucking hell! Fuck my chain.
I can't express how annoying it was to do this 4 times in a row. Through all my angst, I finally just came up with one plan. I'm just gonna ram this puto madre. After all of our detailed planning, we couldn't believe this worked. But you know what? We were happy. Thanks for watching, guys. I do a lot of gaming during this pandemic. And you know what? All of these videos are really paying off. Please leave feedback. It means a lot to me. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe and I'll bring more videos just like this.